coastline of Malaysia where the wild waves roar. Manjung City rising higher than we've ever been before. Misted by a heartbeat in that first campaign, but the ocean rage don't drown, we rise again. Hear the echo in the stands, hear the thunder in the air. Something powerful is building, you can feel it everywhere. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, the crown is coming into range. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Shaun Does FM with the tactics sharp as steel, turning passion into pressure, into something you can feel. Every pass like poetry, every moment bold, creating legends from the men in blue and gold. Under floodlit battles, hear the fans unite, every wave behind us, pushing through the night. We are the ocean rage, Manjung City crashing like a tidal wave tonight. From the rookie days to the top tier stage, with a storm that's gonna light the sky alight. Oh, Malaysia, better brace, we're coming for the golden age. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. Hold fast, when the waters rise, we rise higher. Stand firm, we're the spark that sets the league on fire. March on, together we are unstoppable forever. We are the ocean rage, feel the roaring waters as the fans ignite. Top tier dreams becoming destiny, we're a hurricane under stadium lights. Oh, you'll remember our name, we're crashing into history's page. We are Manjung City, we are the ocean rage. We are the ocean rage. Oh.
Hello everyone, let's get that sorted out. Right, hi everyone, welcome on into a new week of Ricky to Rorty. Hope you're doing well out there. If you're on the chat, get involved. Say hi on Twitch if you're on YouTube. Make sure to leave a thumbs up, always does help. And today, we're going to make our way through a bit of an awkward period where we've got 2 games in 4 days, then a month off. And we lose a lot of players after that month off, including one who's quite good. But I have signed someone to replace him. We'll reveal that shortly. And then we'll get stuck into the rest of the season for a bit. But we've got 3 games before the guy who's going to replace the good player comes in. So we'll see how much of that we get through today, because it could be a bit jumbled. It's going to be a very interesting stream. See just how much we do get through in this one. But I hope you're all doing well out there. Had a good start to the week. And yeah, we'll see how things go here today. We've been really good so far. with Manjung City, our second season in the top flight. We're sitting top. JDT have played games in hand, and they've actually played one more than us. So we've dropped down to second. We'll go over the gameplay nice and early and show you guys what is going on. But yeah, hope you're doing well out there. So here's the table. You'll notice already I did a lot of friendlies during that little stretch we had off the back of a 2-1 loss to Selangor. But before then, unbeaten start to the season. Only one game we actually dropped points in. It did look quite kind on paper. Those first 5 games, beating Terengganu away was quite big. Selangor, still not happy about the second goal we conceded there. That felt a bit scripted, but hey. And we've kept boys ticking over since then. And a bunch of friendlies, the Real Warriors in Sabah, before we have a month off. And I should almost actually, while we're here, sort this out nice and early today, shouldn't I? Get the friendlies locked in, and then we can just start churning through the rest. Sure. Oh, easy. Welcome in. This year's game. More high scoring than past years? Personally, no. But that just might be because I'm not that great technically. I don't know. Tapping in larger bunches? Not in this save. Okay, yeah, I haven't noticed it here, but we are playing with some quite average players, to be fair. I wouldn't say so. Maybe I don't know, maybe I just set up defensively a bit differently. I don't tend to play over high defensive line. I find that that's just asking for trouble. So that might be, but I wouldn't say I've noticed it too much one way or the other. But I've seen a little bit out there, so I can understand why you're asking that, to be fair. But nothing I've experienced personally. Right, so it's the second, so we can just do a friendly a week, and then we're set to get through that gap and make sure that people are staying ticked over fitness-wise. Just the usual teams that we take on who aren't going to cost us a lot of money. Is there anyone up here that we can maybe take on who's different? I don't know. We'll give it 10 Terra Lout a wee bit of money to make us some. But yeah, right, let's show you what's been happening. So obviously a bunch of friendlies. I'm pretty sure we've got no injuries. No, we don't. So Matt Zide's back at left wing. We lost him for a bit. We actually had quite a few players out for that stretch we did quite well in too. So that was quite big. So it does mean we've got our best 11 out there at the moment. There's a few players whose contracts will be expiring. The likes of Izam, the likes of, is Kamal? No, Kamal's not one because he... Why was Kamal not on the bench? He's probably a bit better than Hardy, isn't he? Yeah, that should definitely be happening, Sean. Raj, his contract expires. That's it, to be fair. We're not too bad off, actually. It's not going to be quite as bad as I maybe have made it out to be here, the whole Trouble in Paradise thing. But Candido, our vice captain, if he wasn't leaving the way he's going to leave, we'll probably get a Sirhood. We'd probably knight him alongside Anwar when he left at the start of the season, or last season, sorry. But yeah, he's transfer listed, doesn't want to sign a new contract. He's going, guys. So Candido will depart the club, and unfortunately, probably going to be on a free. So that's at the end of November. So these are Candido's last 2 games for us here. He's been great for us. He really has been. For like the 15 clean sheets in that first season, superb, and he's actually started the season off quite well too. Last season, not quite as good, but obviously coming up a division. But yeah, we're going to lose Candido. I have known that for a little while, so I did this off camera. If we go to transfer activities, probably where it's going to show up. No, what if we do not active? There we are. Another Brazilian's coming in. Martins, who honestly is not quite as good, but he's not far off. And he's actually on £100 a week less. And with our financial situation, that might not be the worst thing. That's going to really sort itself out after these next 2 games. So we're going to get into a nice spot financially. We'll sort of see how we're looking after that, going to that transfer window that I believe opens up like Christmas Day or around then, just a couple of days after. But yeah, that's what we're looking like. Candido going, but we've got that Martins fella coming in. we'll just see that is going to go through, yes, on Christmas Day. So we've got a weird system here in Malaysia where we've got these 2 games, then the players are going to leave before we get back into it, and we've got actually 4 games, but only 3 in the league before Martins will come in and be put to work, because New Year's Eve, JDT. So enjoy that, mate. But for the moment, we're good. Bit of a shame we're losing Candido, though. Let's be honest. Our vice captain, let's hope that doesn't muck up dynamics too much. But for the first time in a long time here, for the first game of today's stream, we can put out a really good team. Because, like, Mod Dean was in there for Soper, and Tabifi was playing really well. I mean, Book Hood's actually been pretty average. It's quite tempting to start to give a bit more of a run here to Mod Zalani, but we'll hold off for now. He's not quite there. Yeah, we've put a good midfield back in there. That should actually help, to be fair. Kamal was doing a pretty good job, though. 7.14. So we'll see how we go, but hopefully we're going to be all right. Most of these guys have had quite a bit of friendlies in them since they suffered those injuries in the previous stream. But first up, the Rail Warriors, who are down in 11th. You won't be able to see them. My head's in the way. There they are there. Haven't been going too well. And actually a team that we should be beating. They are away from home, but still would like to think here we can get the job done, especially off the back of a 1. It wasn't that convincing, actually, was it? But a 1-0 win thanks to Seawell. I think it was set piece too, with him having scored. So we'll give you a minute just to chuck some points on there if you want to, people. Let's do a pred. We're away, and we want the real team. There we are. Right, just a quick pred. No, click the team name, Shaun. Also, I have got the black caps on in the background, just some test cricket. So we don't need to worry about that too much. Just in the background there, just while getting through the stream today, because there's actually cricket on, and for the moment it's not raining. But if we don't beat the West Indies, things aren't going well. But right, let's get into the first game of the stream. Away at the Real Warriors did push us, so maybe shouldn't be quite as confident as I am here, but our guys have been kept fresh. Just check their fixtures. They haven't done anything for a month. So really, this should be ours to do a decent job in. Yeah, they are. They've not had friendlies, and we have. So let's hope that bodes well for us here. And let's get stuck into it. But it does mean that because the new Brazilian Martins is going to come in on Christmas Day, we're going to have to play 4 games with Sahari in goal, who does still have a bit of potential, does the Danish. So we should be okay. Let's hope, though, we can, we'll be okay without him. We do hold the ball quite well. Let's hope we get through that little patch of matches, not conceding too many shots, and we'll be fine. Gives us the confidence. It's not about me, it's about the 22 players. Don't think it matters too much. And I don't have to, don't want to say too much about the police, because that's probably not a good idea, is it? Don't want to slag off the police too much. Let's see how we get on here. Hopefully we can continue the form from that last stream, because we were doing pretty well. Annoying loss to Selangor, but Selangor are supposed to be the second best team in the country. Wouldn't be surprising if they jumped above us, really. Third spot for us would be quite nice. Get a bit of Asian football, bit of exposure to it. Also, I've just realised I need to minimise and maximise, and there we go. Just the bottom bit there on the screen. There we go. It's because I set up the frickin' face cam on that one, and the bottom bar pops up on the monitor. But underway. But so far this season, did I check technical advice for this? It was a couple of days ago. Hopefully I did. But we're playing quite a low pass directness. It's like much shorter this season. That's helping. And also just holding the ball quite well with a standard tempo and our standard defensive line as well. That's really doing a good job for us here. So hopefully going to continue. Neither team's got shots on target. It's kind of weird how that bar stays in favour of the home team. That's a little bit fortunate, because I'm pretty sure there that Soper just kind of airballed that. But either way, now he's back on it. Caden Soper Out to Safari. Down the right-hand side. What can he do? Oh, it's a nice far post. Matt Zyde in the mixer. Burkhurt's got a goal. Oh, brilliant. It doesn't happen often. It's only his second of the season, but Riangelo Burkhurt, to be fair, the other goal he scored this season, I think it was this season, was an absolute goal of the season contender. So, to the point where it just went up on frickin' the shorts. But that is a great start. 1-0 up away. That's what we want. Especially against the team we haven't played in a month. You'd, based on that, really expect us to get the job done here with that and the table position. But we've taken a lead a lot earlier than we did when we played these guys at home. So that's nice. They're going to put a ball over the top here. See a well, nice header clear now. Burkhurt's good options. He picks out Matt Zyde. Been a while since he played a competitive game. Let's see how he gets on. That's a lovely ball for Soper. Where's Burkhurt? Matt Zyde. Burkhurt shot blocked. All these numbers out there. Didn't find them. Safari with a block shot. We'll see if we actually see any of this. No, that was... Okay, it was a slightly disappointing highlight, but I suppose Burkhurt got a shot off. It just didn't amount to much. But geez, that's a interesting emote. What is that one? Pew pew pew. Okay. Anyway, we've got the ball back here. 10 minutes shy of the half. Right, Fuad, Soper, Matt Zyde. There's options. There's runs all over the shop. He's picked out Fuad, but he's not a great shot there. But looking quite decent. But as can be the case with us, with a couple more goals from the actual dominance would be nice. But one at least before the half. And also, I think it's next week, isn't it? But shouts are coming back. How good? How good's that? This is 100% the halftime highlight, isn't it? Yeah, that was... I mean, we're already a minute over, weren't we? But Seawell's picked up a yellow, so we're going to take him off. But otherwise, going alright. Still not keen on the referee blowing for the resumption while we're still in the sheds. That's a bit average. So, some Surrey can come on there. Amir's going a bit fairly, as is Soper, but I think we'll just leave them out there for now. We do have a quick backup, though, so we do need to consider that. But yeah, I mean, actually, you know what? Soper, we might take off in this situation for Mod Dean. Amir is quite a bit better than Nasri, so we might just try and leave him out there for a touch longer. But doing well, it can do a bit better. Let's hopefully get a goal nice and early here in the second half. We're going to have a bit of a play, because Seba were quite good last season. The other team that finished in third, and we've got them in a couple of days' time before a month break. So, yeah, we would potentially be quite handy to save some bodies up for that. And like Matt Zyde coming back from injuries already down to a yellow as well. So, some changes down that left-hand side might be about to come. He has been our best player so far, Matt Zyde, which is not surprising, but we do want to save him up. So Mod Army will come on for him. And yeah, it's not been a great day for Amir. So Nasri can come on for him. He's one of our youngsters. For those who haven't been here for a couple of streams, we are doing that because of finances. Our bench is just going to end up being, especially once we get through these next two games, a lot of youngsters. Just because that's how we fit within the wage budget here at the Ocean Rage. One of the reasons I've been consistently looking at jobs, just because they won't fund a coaching course. And I do wonder how much more we can actually push these guys up the table with the resources we've got here. But to be fair, we're doing quite well with what we are working with. So I think we're happy to stay put for now. Also, our contract expires in November. That's actually a very good point that I forgot. So I'm talking like we're actually going to be here. We might not. Because Yeah, our contract expires after the next game. We haven't been offered one. So, yeah, could be an interesting situation coming up later in the stream. I presume they're going to still want us. This is good football. Oh, wow, bro, you've got to start hitting the target. That is another really good chance for him. Only 1-0 up. It's a little bit of a concern. So Jaime's on a deep red. We'll take him off here for Kamal. And we will just start here to do a little bit of time wasting. Nothing too serious. And we will just maybe up that a little bit more now. Be more disciplined as well. And we should be good to go. Our defense is a little bit tired. Okay, it's a yellow, but we're going to get through this okay. It's a 1-0 win. Could have been better. But hey, we'll take it. It's 3 points. We keep second. Might have even put a little gap on Telangana and UMD there. And that would be not bad with what we've got next, because I think we take on a half-decent team. Matt Zybe was the best player out there. We subbed him. But Candido actually did a really good game. Here's the Drummond. So yeah, showing us what we're going to miss there. But yeah, definitely Matt Zybe, 8.2. But that's a solid win. 2 shots on target is a little bit disappointing for us. But yeah, got the result despite not being at our best. So there are your points for everyone who went Manjung City. Keyword everyone. We always have a decent chance. I mean, we're not scoring that well. But yeah. So 5 points clear. Telangana do have a game in hand. So is it worth noting. But next up, we take on Sabah, who are down in 9th. Only going just above a point a game. So to be fair, they're not going that much better than the Royal Warriors are. But they are in that Champions League too. So that might be something that's having an impact on that. And Matt Zybe back in the team. The captain. Need to keep him happy. So we'll try and do that. Now this might be a really good time here to just make sure. Oh, COL suspended. That's a bummer. Okay, but you fellas here can get your 2 days rest. And we'll sort that out nice and early. Team shape, it will be... we'll just chuck Izam straight in there. He's a bit better than Samsuri. And he can get a little bit of a parting gift, can Izam, because his contract also about to expire. Could keep him, but that Samsuri loan's like for another year, so it should be okay, I think. It's not essential. We've got to cut costs somewhere. But let's hope we can put out that same team for Sabah, who have been doing some Champions League stuff. Like they just bet Boeing Kit from Cambodia, obviously. Only 1-0, that might be a bit disappointing, honestly. They've got a raging ginger. A ginger Cambodian, that's definitely not a natural thing. He's a fair bit of hair dye there, isn't he? But let's get a predict. We are at home for this. Let's get a pred going for that one. This could be a bit more of an interesting one, I dare say, because they no, spelled that one wrong. That's why it's not popping up. Shaun, and there we go. Right, so Sabah, who we've got next, and then we've got a bit of a gap. So we'll see. I've honestly completely forgot about our contract. I tried to sort out staff as well. So, why is it delayed? Should be fine. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to improve our physios, but the coaches couldn't find anyone. To the point, at least here, where I might actually just delegate that to other staff soon to try and hire the coaching staff, because no one wants to come here for the wages I offer, so it's just not much point. Okay, a draw there for the B team. Doesn't look like you played that well. COL suspended. Oh, I've got a face for him now. I did update the phase pack because the old one. It was like the names of the files had to be redone, so I was doing that earlier today. The sort of LSI cutout one, but we know what he looks like now, Ramat. So that's nice. Ramat COL. suspended now, so, you know, good that we can see his face off the back of that. But yeah, hopefully here, just put out the exact same team, barring obviously Izam coming in for the suspended COL. Last time you might see Izam. Oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Actually, yeah, I was trying to do a little experiment video earlier, so I do kind of know about that. Okay, yes, we will bypass the press then, because that the assistant does quite well with that instruction, but otherwise I'm going to leave the rest because that all works quite well. But yeah, it was like a thing where they had to add the face in front of everything, or icon face, to make sure it was working. I just completely re-downloaded the pack earlier. Which fun times at 13 gigs, but to be fair, I did it on the work one, so that wasn't too bad. Using the work internet for important purposes. A few people out there not training too well. Looks like Safari's a bit not praised. Goodness me. There we go. Couple out there not training well. Quite good players too, which is a bit concerning, but hopefully get a result at home and go into the next bit of the break in a really good position to the point where the board just have to offer us a contract. Otherwise, yeah, things going to get interesting. I've really paused. Oh no, we lost both of them to Malacca. Oh crud. Okay, we're gonna have to do frickin' staff, aren't I? Yay. Deliberated greatly. Well, they're second tier, so I don't know what they're going to come up, aren't they? It's probably not too bad. Yeah. Under 18s, I was offering you head physio, bro. Goodness gracious me. We'll play this game first. What other... Oh, there we go. Okay. We will say, gee, 47 minutes, don't want to be doing that. Right. But here we go, Sabah. And then you'll see if the board offer us a contract. That's probably the most pressing thing, isn't it? Are we wanted? Nope. We're still obscure. Signing players on freeze. Because we've got no money. Right, let's get into the match. Who wants his arm? A loan. Well, they won't have to wait too long. They can get him on a free. Back at the Manjung Stadium, the calm rain by the ocean. Yeah, we've got nothing to lose here. These guys really should be a good team. In Asia, let's hope we can catch them here a little bit knackered. No, we don't have to worry. We're confident enough the way we're going. Yeah, it's going to be a struggle, but I think we can do all right. JDT. JDT are quite good. I don't feel too harsh in saying that in the media. Right. But let's see how we get on that little switch we made to bring in Safari. So that we move Matt Zaid out left, seeing as the left wing options in the market that we could actually play with the foreign rule. Yeah, that ended up being quite a good move. So that's working quite well. Switching Matt Zaid out from right wing last season to left wing this year. And Safari, who's taken on his former club, so expecting a goal from him. Here he's about to be on, well, was about to be on the ball. Amen. And on the front foot early, but these guys were a pretty decent team last year. Just depends how tired they are probably from their second tier Champions League stuff, which honestly I would not mind being in if we're going to qualify for Asia. Probably want to get into that instead of the actual one below. If Salah and Gore get their act into gear and we end up in that second tier one, that wouldn't be too bad a thing. with our squad, and hopefully as well it might just give us a bit of extra funds. That's a horrific challenge. Yep, Amir's given away a pen. Awesome. He's not had a good day today, has he? First game. Took him off early, give him a rest. A pen now. Can Candido save it? His last game for the club. Raymond steps up. No, Jimmy's scored. Okay, Amir. Not good from you, bro. Oh. Not good from you, mate. Never really liked it there, Candido, did he? Yeah. Got sent the wrong way. Raymond makes it 1-0 Sabah. Let's hope we can strike back relatively quickly. There's a highlight from the restart. Amir. Nice ball up there for Caden. All the way back to Amir. Now Matt Zaid. The usual creative threat he is in the mixer. Oh, beautiful. Just as a wicket falls too. Black Caps. But Caden Soper makes it 1-1. And that's pretty classic FM26, honestly. The amount of times that happens is actually quite insane. But Matt Zaid, wonderful work from him. And Caden Soper sweeps it home past Kaunda into that bottom right corner from our angle with his lefty foot and makes it 1-1, so that's better. Although we won't get stuck in off. It's working quite well for us. We give away a couple of penalties, but I think we're also quite decent defensively with it turned on. But the fact that there's still highlights happening is a touch concerning. That's nice though from Soper tracking back. Will it be a quick fire double? Can we grab the lead here at the Manjung? Sahaimi. Nice little triangle here down this right hand side, sorry. Fuad, Soper, Bookhurt. Nice lofted ball, Matt Zaid. Will he create another? Oh, he's cooking there today. That was a pullback. It wasn't a very good one though. Took a deflection. So I think that's going to be the highlight, isn't it? No, okay. Feels like I'm watching full match. Matt Zaid cuts inside, and that one just goes over. We are still on. Okay, yeah, we are still on key. Just checking. Right. Now I've got a corner though. Amir. Matt Zaid, back to Amir. Right, can you make up for the pin you gave away? Set one up. Probably not from there. Although, maybe from here. Amir. Matt Zaid! Yes, he can! Oh, it's so good to have him back. Oh, he's tell you what, he's celebrating right in front of a face there too, isn't he? Oh, geez, we've got the floating lights. But Amir just puts this one far post and Matt Zaid, oh, leaping like a salmon. Yeah, he's a good player, Matt Zaid. Very, very good player. The club captain, and we've turned around that 1-goal deficit from the pen, which is nice. Well, it's actually quite a big game below ours too. If Tiranganu can hold off Selangor, that's probably actually quite good for us in a weird way. Career prospects as well. I can't imagine Selangor's board will be too pleased with how they're doing so far. Supposed to clearly be the second best team in this country, and they haven't really been that for a little while. But anyway, we're doing quite well here currently with the Ocean Rage, so we won't think about it too much, but obviously the contract situation, that's a long range efforts from Matt Zaid again, but goes over the Denver bar. Safari a 6.4 against his former club, might just keep an eye out on that. Could be Raj's last game off the bench here too, who's the right wing backup at the moment. But we're going to get into half-time with a 2-1 lead. Got to be happy with that. Just keeping relatively decent pace with JDT, which is quite nice. His Safari isn't going well out there, is he? We might make that sub. And bring on the Raj. Yeah, he'll be fine there. And I think we're happy with that. Address the team. Yeah, I'll tell them, I'll keep them happy because good team we're up against here. If we can pick up 3 points, that would be quite big here. Even though we are at home. Just keep an eye on Book Hurt. We've got the young promising striker who is actually quite a tall unit. We could bring on if he doesn't. We'll see if he drops below the 6.5, but he's actually just gone up a little bit. Book Hurt. He did play a couple of internationals while we were on that break, so he should be okay fitness-wise. Oh, jeepers. Freaking, how's that gone up so much? I only had one like square of chocolate. Anyway, right. Sorry, diabetics thing. Yeah, do a 1 point. Right. Oh, it's been interesting what I'm seeing from this highlights. 3-1. Well, it was clearly it was a goal alarm. I didn't know I had that. But Raj, who honestly had been going pretty rubbish, what's Rodriguez doing? I mean, it's happened to me a lot. Our wing-backs / full-backs not defending. We'll take it in our way. And now there's a highlight straight from where plays continued. But Matt Zaid is looking very good. And he's going to get the ball. He's on a hat-trick here. Classic in the form of his season. Of the season. And Book Hurt, can he make it 4? Oh, jeepers creepers, where's this come from? We don't normally score this many goals. You've caught me at a good time, Easy, for asking that question, because usually, but the one game we played, I think, when we came up and bet the team 6-0 in like the clincher for the promotion, we haven't scored this many goals, but we're cooking today. Book Hurt makes it 4-1. Matt Zaid's still on a hat-trick. He is quite tired, though. I think we take him off. Very good, but we'll play things safe. Don't need to get anyone injured here. But this is a performance. 4-1 after going 1-0 down early. There's Candido. Should exit the club as a winner. Oh, that's a bit soft. Offside, thank you. Right. You can chew on that. Ha! Yeah, sorry. Had to be done with that name. 6.2. Oh, jeez. Manager's going to be chewing hard on that rating. Right, sorry. That'll be enough of the chews, won't it? Let's get rid of Amir again, this time because of his heart. And we've still got one more stoppage and 2 more subs. But we are looking anything except what the season preview had us down as, is like relegation battlers, which is nice. So some sorry. And of the rest, who's the youngster we need to give some? We'll give Razak a bit of game time. Looks like he could use it in there for Gope. So that'll be all our subs used. Okay, right. Probably shouldn't say that on stream. There's some weirdos out there about feet, aren't there? Anyway, Soper. Oh, this might be interesting. Raj, Book Hurt, block shot. Okay, that's not the greatest here there from Draman, but hopefully it won't prove costly. Yeah. Doesn't, which is nice. But not even going to time waste here. We are cruising 4-1. Easy peasy, 2 wins before we go on another long break. And a very convincing one. If Amir didn't give away the silly penalty. Top work. Now, did something happen in the other game? No. Tiranganu beat Selangor. Yeah, they're well behind us. 9 points. We're not even halfway through the season, so I probably shouldn't get too carried away there, but we're doing very well. That's a top result, that one. Like, those guys were very good last season. But yeah, no, that's a great recovery from the pen. I mean, it didn't take long, did it? But the players worked hard. I'm delighted, and yeah, excellent. Just heap the praise on. Right, board. I presume you're going to want to talk to me quite shortly, because just putting out 1 month. 1 month till my contract expires, guys. I think I might deserve a new one. Just look at where we are and look at the season preview. Just just a hint. Just there are some jobs out there. Don't want to leave. Still can't believe Newcastle have had like 3 streams now without a manager. Turned us down as soon as we applied. So that's great from them. So based on the fact we didn't get a look in there, we're not getting anywhere. I think we're quite good where we are. Just make sure nothing interesting's popped up. Cavalry, best team in Canada. Kind of want to tick off Asia first. It's not officially a hexagon challenge. Sorry, pentagon challenge. Jeez, we don't have Oceania loaded. But if we can tick it off along the way. Wimbledon. Don't want to copy Z too much. Kashima. Hello. It's a little bit insecure. I'm actually sort of more checking here if our anyone else in Malaysia's a bit concerned about how they're doing, like Selangor, because I'd imagine they won't be too happy. But apparently, I haven't seen anything yet, so. Crystal Palace 11 from the Championship, goodness me. Leicester 10 from the Championship. What has happened at those clubs? Yeah, no, there's nothing in Malaysia, is there? Pohang, hello. That'd be fun. Steelers. But nothing in Malaysia that I can see. So everyone in Malaysia is quite safe, it looks like, which is a little bit weird. So let's, now I'm doing to sort out the freaking physios now. So is it worth even bothering trying to replace them? Now, head physio is reasonable. I think we just offer them a new contract, honestly. It's just such a hassle. Yeah, 90, that'll be fine. That's £5 rise, that's okay. What about the actual physio? Competent, that's pretty good for here in Malaysia. Peter Twig, welcome on in. Oh, don't. Come down for me. Oh, fine, we'll give you that. But yeah, so we tried to sign some people and they decided to stay at the second tier team, even though we are the second team in the top tier. But now we've got a month off, so good time to save. We'll make our way through this as quick as possible, but we are going to lose a couple of players. So yeah, that's going to have an impact when we hit, well, just right before that that game. So we probably should want to make the changes now because we don't care about these guys leaving. So Sahiri is actually going to come into the first team. Candido remove. Who else has got a contract expiring? Izam. So COL's in the first team. Izam removed from position. Of the rest, Raj, we're letting go of. That's it. So it's not actually that many. Just those couples have got a new goalkeeper coming in, but it's not till Christmas Day. Seeing as Candido's sucked his way out of the club. It's actually going to save us money, so that's okay. So for the moment, we need, do we even have a goalkeeper? Yes, we do. What do they look like? Oh no, just him. Okay. Well, no, he's actually probably a bit better. Darius. bit more potential, unless there's someone down here. You know, Darius looks like the best one. Unless there's someone in the under 18s. Which there isn't. So Darius, you can go into the first team, mate. We also needed... this is going to take a little while. Sorry, guys. Just don't want to play anyone who's not going to be here during this patch of friendlies because there's really no point. So Darius comes in. We need... we've got the DMs. We've got most... only another centre back and a right winger. Okay. Centre back, right winger. So... best position... Ismail's still got the most potential, so we'll call him up. And right winger, actually, this Azar guy's actually got a bit of potential, so we might go with him. Don't think Jahidi can play right wing. He can, but not very well. So we might as well go for the high potential right winger. Okay, that is Azar. Senior squad, and then we get where are they? Right, so you can go into spot 6, please, and you other man can go spot 11, and that is our current best 11 until the new goalkeeper arrives. And then for the next friendly, we'll probably put out a rotation just to keep these guys ticking along a bit. So we'll do that. We should probably switch those two around. Seeing as he was playing right back. We'll do Kamal there. Hedy there, I think might work okay. Yeah. There, okay. Actually, that probably works a little bit better. Azar, Modine, Army, and Zelanis. That is the rotation, which as you can see, cop a few injuries. It ain't great, but budgets and whatnot. But yeah, well, we'll see how we go once we get to the contract expiry date. But those guys can take on Brim. But Matt Zide, very good in those 2 little games we played. Hope you're doing well, bearded twig too. If I didn't ask you before. So just keep an eye on that. Right. So have a month or so here of friendlies. Hopefully they do offer us a new contract. That would really suck if we get them to second in the league and they're like, yeah, we're gonna let go of you. Yeah, that would suck quite hard. That would suck harder than Bonnie Blue probably does. Right. Beijing Guan JET. Interesting. I think Beijing Guan have insecure again their job. We have to load up a revenge tour. Yeah, we would. That's what I was checking before. I thought Selangor would be starting to get a little bit sick of their manager, being that far off where we are. Supposedly the second best team in the country, and they're 9 points behind us. So I was looking for a change in scenery at the start of the season anyway, but that was mainly because the coaching badge situation. And I thought we weren't going to be that good. Yeah, all you guys actually can get 60 in, even the ones that were leaving. Nope, hit continue, Shaun. But it would be quite mental if we got let go of here. Dan areas. Do we even have... Okay, we don't have any transfer room and stuff because I'm waiting to see what our wage budget is once players leave. If we can actually afford to bring someone else in. Manjung City seconds lose with Candido in goal, so we're getting rid of him a good time. He's about to be washed. Yeah, you'll be fine. You're on a short list. 1-0. Ugh. So that's yuck with those stats. their one shot on target. Okay, teams are still playing, which is a little bit awkward. Yeah, we know about him, but I mean, current ability ain't worth it. And yeah, just this random month off. It was scheduled to be actually a full an extra month at some stage during the last stream, but then they chucked those 2 extra games in there in the middle of October, which was kind of annoying. Actually, would have preferred if they just put those in like the late November-y monsoony gap bit that we get in March or whenever it is. But no, we've got to come back and have a bit of it. The Malaysian schedule's very strange. I've said it plenty of times. The Malaysian schedule is kind of bonkers. Training is going nicely. So I was just wondering if you still get a wanted symbol, but if any club does want you. 4 seasons in, we've surely got to be getting some attention soon for our work here with these guys. They're a second tier team, admittedly one of the favourites in the second tier, but well and truly overperforming this season. Not me. Going good. We've played 2 games, picked up wins. We are just, oh, well. Ha. Speak of the devil. Oh, there's quite a nice wage though, actually. It's a bit of an increase. We're just being offered a contract because it was about to expire. Oh, hello. You look quite good. Right back. Oh, you cost money. That's no good for us. Right. Manjung City offering us a contract. What do we reckon? What do we reckon, people? We've got to stay with what we're doing, I suppose, don't we? Second in the league, the finances are the issue, let's be honest. Yeah. We are working on a shoestring. But I don't think there's too much out there, so we'll just double check. Still absolutely filthy at Newcastle for turning us down and not appointing anyone in 4 months. How could we be that bad an option if you've spent 4 months looking for someone better? And they're not doing a very good job. How does this pop up? Yeah, because who is actually in charge there? No one. So it's going through the A-League without a manager at the moment. To be fair, they did pick up a draw. If you look at the contract, they might be expecting you to pay them at this point. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I mean, we were on 150. I did say 190 up there. There's some Canadian jobs. I was preferring to stay in Asia, though. J2s. I mean, we're on track to qualify for Asia, aren't we? So really, as long as we hold on, we should be fine. Also, I didn't notice this before, that DPMM team from the second tier, actually from Brunei. So there's a couple of foreign teams here in Malaysia, which is kind of weird. Gimpo are a bit of a mid-second tier South Korean team. I mean, Montreal are rich, but that's probably well above our pay grade at this point, or our qualification. Got any badges? No, that's the problem. That's why I'm a bit more tempted to leave than I otherwise would be, because they've got no money. They can't fund one for us. Hence why we're a little bit considering this, when really, if we look at like where we sit on the actual table, we should really be staying, because we'll get continental football next season if we keep this up. There's only a couple of leagues too that actual steps up, like the J1 is a league. But I don't think we're sitting high enough to like be able to go into like for example, just because it's an insecure job, a Vispa Fukuoka. Like, if we check out their last manager, I mean, he's not that good reputation wise. He does have a pro license though, so that's where we're kind of in a weird spot at the moment. Teams will usually give you a badge even if they're broke if you have 2 or more years on your contract. Okay. Interesting. But I think we do stay. We've got to get some interest in us if we have a good season this season. It looks like we are going to be. So, oh, Haka, I saw briefly. That was going to be my post. This save. The whole Oceania challenge. Try and win the Champions League with a fully Oceania team at Haka, because that made sense in my head. But I think here we enter negotiations, and can we get... No, see, they won't give us more than a year. So it is a little bit tough to do that thing, not me. Can I add a clause? No. Yeah, the 1 year contract's a bit of a bummer here, eh? There's no other club in Malaysia that's really close to second their manager in the top flight either. We're doing well. 200, rounded up. If they won't give you... oh, geez, I shouldn't have agreed then, should I? Hopefully, though, if we qualify for Asia, we may as well see out the rest of the season. And we can always see what happens at the end of it. We'll stay here just because we're doing so well. But if we don't qualify for Asia, I think then we maybe look at... You know, we might need to move on and go somewhere with a bit of money. I'm pleased. We're building. That is true. Yeah, we can. And also, there was like I think there was like a 90% doodah thing, wasn't there, in that contract we signed? But we're on that lower wage. I don't think it's going to be too much of an issue for clubs. Was there not? I thought there was like a 90% of doodah thingy-majiggy. There might have been. Now, can I look at my badges? Board. Wait, good. How do I do? No, I don't. Okay, so I can't do it at the moment. Awesome. Yep. Okay. Awesome. All right. Anyway, we'll try and do that as soon as possible. But we are staying here, which is, was a wondering for a bit. So we've just got a month of stuff to get through now before player contracts expire. 6-1. Geez, we actually started to score some goals off this team. Admittedly, it's no one, but hey. So that was our full rotation. Let's now go with the best team, keep them ticking over. Sahari actually needs a lot of minutes in goal. We should probably be doing a bit more of that for those 3 or 4 games he's got to play before our new goalkeeper will arrive, seeing as Candido is departing. But it's just trying to find somewhere that will actually take us with what we're doing. Why aren't we playing games if all these teams are? So we're going to end up with a lot of games in hand here. Like Tirangana have now gone above us. Admittedly, there's actually a pretty decent gap back to the rest already, so it's not going to impact us too much at this stage. But it's so weird how it works, the scheduling. I'll need to stop talking about it because I've gone about it feels like every single season. But it is quite odd. Oh, angelic. Okay. So the new goalkeeper coming in at 250, which is 100 less than what Candido is currently on. So that's actually going to help us out. Bug. Bukayo Saka won the Ballon d'Or. Bug. What else? Ah, your staff. Oh boy, what's happened here? I mean, just yeah, 1 to 2 days. Oh, that's a bit more serious. Flawed. Okay. So for the next game, we'll chuck in. Yeah, probably Kamale. The Huddy's got more potential. We'll give Huddy a run. Just get him out of that position. For the moment. And his arm's leaving anyway, so it doesn't make too much of a difference. Whoa. Hey, manager of the month. 100% record. I mean, two matches, but still, we got manager of the month for the second time in the top tier. So we're starting to pick up the awards here in the Malaysian top flight, the 10th best league in Asia. Are you watching that, Newcastle? We're one spot above the A League, and I've got 2 manager of the month awards. And you turn me down inside a week, and you still can't find a manager. Who's looking stupid now, Newcastle? Who's looking stupid now? How they got a point on the opening match day, I don't know. Anyway, squad dynamics are brilliant as well. It's probably helping us out quite a bit. We'll have another check shortly. We're probably going to have to wait a little while. So we can just sign a new contract for clubs to take us a little bit seriously. Oh, yeah, Descartes. He's at Man United. Oh, disappointing. Okay, but training players are training their house down here on their month off. Okay, what's happening? Oh, okay, go short. Right, so we've got 4 more friendlies. Trying to remember who actually got first up after this little break. It's probably someone quite good, knowing my luck. Although JDT were on New Year's Eve, so hopefully a couple of soft kills before we get to them. Especially in those games. Actually, one's a cup game, so that's not as important. So that'll be quite handy, because that's not the end of the world if we lose that one. Right, we've got a 6-0 win. Oh, the fellas are cooking. Yeah, he's average. We can not offer him a contract. Matt Zybe with 4 goals. Dude's on fire. Actually doing AXG, which is nice. Sahari with a clean sheet. Love it to see that. Let's go back to the rotation. We will chuck Sahari in goal, though, actually. Just get him to be a bit sharper. By the time we get to that game, hopefully Fuad's okay to at least sit on the bench. We should probably actually get into his training, shouldn't we? Fuad, where is Fuad? There he is. Right, general rehab, please. Ta. Someone FA. First up from the break. I don't think it's Terangano. It might. That looks a little bit too short. Hopefully it's a bad team then. Penang. Oh, geez, they're bottom. Wow, love that scheduling. Right. Let's give some of these guys a run here. Penang on Candido. Good luck. That'll be a bit of a filthy matchup. Oh, sorry. Itchy under the nose. But yeah, playing the waiting game here, guys, at the moment. Do I pay out the last prediction? I did not, but there was no points on it anyway. We'll get that out of the way so before we come back for the next one. Okay, that's all fine, I guess. Hopefully it's not going to make us broke. Oh no, what's happened here? Phew. That had me worried. Is it still a red or is it not? No, it's an orange. Okay, we'll get him on rehab as well. Last person we want injured, because he has been superb since coming back from the previous one. Now, where is he? Where is my captain? If I'd known by his face there, I mean, there he is there, Shaun. But that's not too serious, so that is fine. Maybe we check shortly too after this next friendly if we can ask for a coaching course and then see. I think we've already got them shortlisted. See if we can. Well, what's around on the job market too? We'll do that. The coaching course now, hopefully. No, we can't. Okay. Come on, give us a course. You. The goal 50, probably a bit above us at the moment. That. Okay, when's it going to work? There it is. Yeah, we know about all those guys. There's no one there that's super surprising, is there? Palkabasi's a little bit on the young side, but I think we can get by without that for a couple of years. The next gen list, that'll be getting added to the shortlist, but just for future reference. But yeah, we don't have to worry about that. Book hurts. 3 weeks? Goodness me, boy. That is a long time. Let's training rest player 2 weeks. So you will be coming out of the team. Second team. Where is that striker? And he's injured as well. A virus. What's happening? Rosley? Who else can do a job up top? Under 20s? Do we have a good striker? No, under 18s? We've been doing quite well for strikers, but not that well apparently. Yeah. Rosley in the first team for the moment. Let's do that. No, sorry. First team, Rosley, best position. Ta-da! Right, there we go. It does mean actually that we'll have to switch those two for the moment. You're in 23 to 180 Journeyman. Oh, okay, well, we're not about to get 2029, so we're not. You're a little bit ahead of me. Let's be fair. Good on doing this on stream though. I don't think I'm going too badly. So I'm not doing a lot off stream. Apart from when we have those month or so long gaps that I'm having to get through here in Malaysia. But people are training well here. which is good because we're not doing much else at the moment. Oh, sorry. Freaking yawn out. Where did that come from? Candido progress. I mean, Malik, we don't care at this point. He's leaving. He can get in the sea. He's leaving. Okay, Gope is off to play for New Caledonia. Freno in the derby, so it's already better than what we were doing earlier this year, so definitely going quite nicely with the assistant suggestions to some of the areas of our tactic. Like the much shorter passing and whatever he ends up deciding for our press to either play through it or bypass it, that does tend to usually work. Where's Rosley? There he is. Okay. Although for this next game, we should be able to call back up the other good striker, shouldn't we? And this guy, we will rest him for 3 days, but put him there. Right. Just make sure that's not going to lead to any sickness in the squad. So we've got a league game against Bottom. Then we've got a cup game. Tearing Ghana away is actually a bit of a bugger of a game for us because they're second. That's going to be quite tough. Can't remember if that's just one league or two, to be fair. Where's our schedule at? The FA is just one league. It's the Piala, which is two. We've got Selangor, who, to be fair, haven't been going that well, so that might not be the worst draw. Just about to get promoted to the Premier Derby. Oh, that's good. Where'd you start off at? Have you been, like, making your way through England? You probably told me. I just completely forgot. I had a mind blank. Okay, Fuad's back. That's good. Ooh. So I said I'd look at the job market too tonight. Oh, you are very good. Hello, where do you play? Goalkeeper. Oh, I mean, 4K, we can't afford that. And you guys, we'll give you some minutes, even though most of you are not going to feature here too much longer. Now, a quick look. You went Latvia to Russia to the championship. Oh, okay. Oh, so you've been all around Europe then. Oh, so some of these jobs would be quite cool, but well above us at the moment. The likes of words in the NWSL. Trying to find something where maybe people might have noticed us, but there's not a lot. I think that's League One in China. That's a step down. Luckily, oh, you got 2 badges in Russia. Yeah, it helps. That helps. What on earth are the Churchill brothers in the I League? Okay, they might be rubbish. They shouldn't be rubbish, but they are. What's happening there? It's a rubbish ranked league though, isn't it? We'd be doing a big backward step there. Okay, finances. Bertie. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, Saint Etienne. That's tasty. Do they still have Ben Old? Sorry, I'm on the All Whites watch here. Where is Benjamin? Do not tell me you got rid of Benjamin. Right, I'm on this now. any interest I had in this job. No, old's not going to be a good thing to search, Shaun. Ben Old. Ben Old. Oh, the cheeky bugger. He's got a bit of breast, isn't he? Oh, fair enough. Can't ever go a man for getting a bit of breast on the side. So, okay, I don't understand that a bit more now. A loan going up to 1.8 million. Fair play. Fair play. Still, no, we did just sign a new contract here because we are sitting third with a game in hand. It's more the lack of a coaching badge is what's doing us and the finances. But I signed a new contract because we are doing well, so hopefully that's going to pump some money in here. I'm just having a quick look around just to make sure because we're still on stuff or money. So if a decent Japanese job or something, hello. So J1 is one of the few leagues that are actually a higher rep than what we're in here in Asia, because we're actually doing pretty well in terms of the league rep. Let's see what their previous manager looked like. Oh, he's actually quite well. This is the problem we're going to have because we've got no qualifications. How are they supposed to be doing though? Tokushima Vortiz in the J1. They are not doing well. They're 7 from safety, so that's not ideal. They are supposed to be the worst team. That might not be a good one to go to then. Even though it's available in a better league. Yeah, there ain't a lot around, really. In the Asia region, anyway. Gumbo Osaka. What are they doing so far down? They're doing even worse. I mean, Kashima is probably a much safer option if they sack their manager. Colo Colos. We wouldn't get it. I don't know why I'm looking at it. Perak in our league here in Malaysia with okay finances, but they're in 12th, so that's probably a really dumb idea. If they sack the manager. Beijing Guan again. I would love that because they're one of the better teams in China. And obviously Chinese finances are quite good. So we might keep an eye on the Suwon. Should be up there in the K2. They are. Not sure they've actually gone up though. Or are going to go up. Like, yeah, that could be a fun little get them up to the K1. Right, there's a couple there that we might need to keep an eye out on here. By the time we come back for the first game back in the actual league, might need to keep an eye out on that. Or maybe just a quick little check after a week as well. Alexander Isaac won a Player of the Year award. Interesting. I mean, if I'm calling out Saka winning the Ballon d'Or as a bug, I should probably call that out as a bug as well, shouldn't I? Okay, Jahidi back. So that's a couple of strikers in the meantime. While Bookhurt's got a ridiculously long virus. Training review. So, yeah, tell you what, it's good at the moment. No need to warn anyone. It's all praise. Keep the fellas happy. Let's go through here. That's a Twitch notification. Can skip that one. At the moment. Don't want to watch someone else while I'm streaming. So Sitawan, the Lout team, and then bottom of the league first up. Away from home though, but still. Yeah, it's looking like it's going to be our game in hand. So good chance to grab a gap over UMD by a bit more. And Selangor. Probably more importantly, UMD having... Actually, I think they got relegated... promoted last season. So they're actually doing quite a good job. First season back up. 7-1. Man, Zaid Zelani's got a hat trick. Goodness me. Mod Zelani looking very handy. Of course, being 1.94 meters tall, it probably does help quite a bit. So we probably want to keep rolling out this first team at the moment. How far away is Book Hut? 9 days. Oh, CJ Hockey with the sub, you absolute legend. Thank you very much, man. That is greatly appreciated. Welcome on, and probably a good time to let you guys know there is a Discord sub-only section. I've got save files. I need to frickin' put them on my Google Drive from this if you want to play along yourself. And also the Forest beta save, the end of that file's on there in the sub-only section. So you can go there, and there's just also let me know what you want in the sub-only section because no one's really typed in there yet. So I thought it would be cool. You guys let me know if you want me to keep doing stuff or do stuff in there. But for you, of course, and you get the Dancing Chris Wood emote. That might be the biggest reason to go to grab a sub. But thank you very much, CJ Hockey. Greatly appreciated. Oh, fair enough, mate. Hey, that's greatly appreciated. Give me that Jeff Bezos money. Who can say no to that? Who can say no to that? Right. News. No one's getting sacked. No, okay. Yeah, we will actually put some of these players out for this game because they won't get a lot of football. But us want to keep our first team actually ready to go. Jose Alonso is a wonderful name. Striker. 18. Low wage. We're not bad off at striker. But handy to know. Oh, temperamental. That could be a problem. Either way, handy to have on the shortlist. Get up to this game. Oh, Army injured. He's our backup left winger. Not for too long. We can get through that pretty safely. That's okay. Jeez, sorry. Neck and shoulders are a bit sore. I need to book in the wife for a Korean massage later. So it was in training. I thought it might be in the game. Right, so the loan deal's about to expire. Sufanat Moyenta. Okay, Birdie, we will. Why not? I just want to check this. Oh yeah, that's fine. His contract's expiring. Oh yeah, I want to actually keep you, but you wanted too much. Calm down. Come on, okay, fine. I'll give you. If we win a cup or something, I'll give you 1K. I say I'll give you. The club will give you. If we win a cup, I'll give you money. How about that? No, you don't be so greedy. You're on that already, man. Right, let's have a quick search. We are looking for just on the championship. Lovely work, not me. So you're going up then, aren't you, with Derby? Awesome, awesome stuff. Right, we are looking for Sufana. Hopefully my database is big enough for this. There he is, at Korfakan. Yes, I've pronounced that beautifully. He is transfer listed for just under $1 million, which is well over our pay grade, but and 29k a week. Goodness me, what that's a lot more than our entire budget. But interesting, we can only see him to a shortlist. That's what he looks like there, Birdie. He's quality. He's way too good for this league. Good young player in Asia. Yeah. Good shout for a small region, exactly. Where's Korfakan? UAE. Geez, they've got money over there, haven't they? I mean, I say that like I'm surprised. No. How the managers looking at Korfakan, just out of curiosity, is that, should we go to UAE? Oh, yeah, these guys are rubbish, aren't they? Oh, okay, I still got pro licenses. That's had a loan in Belgium last year. Okay. Can I go back and find that? No. Yes. Korea. Yeah, Leuven. Did too. Might have even been. Oh yeah, probably partially of a Thai season. But he tore it up in Thailand and has now gone to the UAE. So interesting, doing quite well over there as well. Right, let's just. Sarah Chutz's brother. He's going insane. Very, very good ratings. We'll be actually interested to get to a decent club and see just how good it'd be with those ratings. Not that, we're close to that. So we'll get through this friendly. I'm going to have another quick look. He says, by my standards, I'll try and have a quick look at the job centre. Just because there were a couple that were intriguing if they popped up. Whether I might be barking up the wrong tree, though, if where we actually can get to. I think at some point some bigger leagues would actually take notice of our on-field performance, but the whole coaching badge thing is a handicap for us at the moment. I'm supposed to. Okay, Book Hurt's back. Good timing. Just before we get back into serious football. Ooh. Catch. Sorry, just cricket things. We know about him. Book Hurt back. Where are KL in the save? I can afford to scout anyone. Where are Kuala Lumpur? Are they in the second tier? Whoa, that's bad for those guys. Get past this game. Not yet. Okay. Another big win, fellas. Get us some confidence here. 9-1. Oh, we are cooking. Ho. Zelani hat trick. Matt Zide double. Book Hood off the bench. That's a day out. 9-1. Now. Unregistered? Why not? Why can't he be? We need a goal. We need a backup goalkeeper. So he's not. Those players aren't going to be here, so that's okay. Bookhook comes in for Jahadi and actually probably starts. Although the way Zelani's been going in some of these friendlies, it's tempting. Now, why is he actually leaving? Oh, I thought he was still here. Right. So Ismail on the bench. We're going to need to call up another centre back just in case, aren't we? In that case. Or we keep Izam. But he's where's the best position? Centre back. Probably should think about keeping Izam. Anyone down here with? Oh, he's actually got. No, he's already in the first team, Shaun. Centre backs down here with potential. No, it's just that same one, isn't it? Ahmad. Probably the Saran Van, isn't it? So let's bring up to the first team. And he can take the place of Samsuri-ish or wherever the other one I just had was. We don't even have a bench spot, do we? Okay. Well, now, that's what I was actually going to do. The vacancies, let's have a look. As quick as Shaun can anyway. Scoot back up. Dush, dush. Okay. So, anything interesting for our area? J2's a step down. There's not much that's popped up yet by the look of it. There you go, YouTube. You can get a bit of mbop in you. Charlton, WSL2. Probably about to be relegated, but still. Or close to it. And yeah, there's still not much happening here, is there? Did the other Japanese team save themselves from being insecure, did they? Okay. So not much, unfortunately. That's, at least in Asia, that's going to be worth going for. Just going to have to play the waiting game, I think, until something pops up / we can ask the board about a coaching course, hopefully. Is this? He's not here, so that's okay. Still can't ask. Okay. Do we have to register for that competition, do we? That might be interesting. But right, we can do a prediction for this game because we're about to play a serious one. So if you want to try and earn some channel points, we are away against bottom of the league. So hopefully, you know, we can win this one against Penang. Is it Penang or Penang? I always get confused. It's Penang, yes. Okay. But we are going to have a bunch of contracts expiring before then. Oh, let's get on the right screen with the space bar, Shaun. Don't pause your stream by accident. We saw him earlier. Okay. Going to lose a bunch of players here on the 30th, or at least at the end of the 30th, including Candido, who you could argue could be third, but I'm not really happy with how he's leaving the club. Throwing a hissy fit, so you know what? Screw how good he's been. You don't get 9 for being a wang, so no. We'll just leave Sir Kyril Anwar as our only Sir, and then, is that going to be a bit of a risk? We'll give the fringe players some games, but yeah, book hits picked. We'll give you a cheeky 20 minutes maybe. But I'm not going to reward people for being douches in the save. So, Candido, despite how good you are, you've pretty much wanted to leave ever since you got here. So, you know what? Stuff you. We're going to save £100 on you when the new Brazilian gets here. So you can sod off as good as you've been. The way we play, it's not like we usually concede a lot of shots anyway, so we might be okay without him. We'll definitely find out these next 4 games before the good goalkeeper comes in. And here we go, 30th, right. Edmund Day. Is he Indonesian? Okay, interesting. He's cost money though. 6 months. Okay, we will keep him on a month-to-month. Team left in Russia after getting first and then third and now getting relegated. That happens so often. It is ridiculous. But yeah, Candido's now a free agent. So good, but just acted like a wang. So he wanted to leave. Like that first season he came in, the clean sheet record, even this season. But unfortunately, he just constantly got upset at us. So, got to let him go. Wait, hold on. Oh, I saw the pictures and I got really worried about the people who left. That's okay. It's the names up here, Shaun. Why they put that picture there? That's terrifying. We'll be fine. Or you actually. We probably want to keep you around a bit. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of the yearly wages. Just stay here, please. There we go. Okay. Lock him in long-term Nasri with that potential. But of the rest, I think we'll be okay at the moment. Can kind of tidy that all up at the end of the season if we're still around. Now, big question here. Oh, that's quite good. We got 250 coming out when our new goalkeeper gets here. Are there any areas we look like really weak? And apparently left wing. I've got to register the goalkeeper too, don't I? I will save before I hit the registration screen because that might be a glitchy one from memory. So registration, please let me do the goalkeeper. Yes. Can I do just all the players? Yeah, I've got all these guys who came for our last youth intake I haven't done yet. That's what's happened. Second team? No, we're fine. Okay, cool. Just make sure we can play anyone. Probably should have done that sooner. Oh! Right, so we can't have a sub goalkeeper. Jafar? Let me find that guy. Filter. Jafar, where are you? Are you available to be picked? You are. Okay, great. Let's put you then. And for Darius. Okay, crisis averted. We've got a backup goalkeeper. You, for the moment, can come up to the senior team, and you, mate, can go to the second team. Mod Rosley, yeah, you can also go back down. Right. We've still got a little bit of money to play with now. Not that we can do anything till the transfer window opens in late December anyway, so that might be me off camera until before tomorrow's stream. Might see how we can play around with that. But away at Penang, once we get through this day, which we eventually do, right? Things should go a bit quicker now, surely. Oh, hello. Face cam's back. That was weird. Okay, there's a bunch of contracts obviously being offered with players being released. Transfer sandstorm. Okay, jeepers creepers. Right. A lot of inbox items. Just seeing if anyone super interesting is popping up here. Low turnout. Should be a super high turnout for us. We're one of the form teams. How dare you not show up and watch us? The Mighty Ocean Rage. Penang. Oh, yes, so right, okay, now we do have to do this. Candido left. So we need a new vice captain. Drummond at centre back is probably a really good option. Especially hierarchy wise, so we'll do that. Yes. And I would like to acknowledge. Thank you. How do I get out of that? And confirm. Okay. Matt Zide, captain at Drummond vice. So that trick didn't actually help Candido stay. To be fair, Drummond's probably a little bit better at with his hierarchy position. And yes, there's a lot of players being released. Okay, let's just see the tactical advice because we might actually want to go quite dominant here against this mob. So we can play. Yeah, play through the press. That's what I was waiting to see. Yeah, no, I think we'll still get stuck in. Okay, let's praise some of these fellas and then finally back into some proper game play for a quite busy 2 months of the season, December and January. If we check out the fixture schedule, you'll see she's about to get quite crazy, especially compared to the rest of the season. So there's a fair bit happening in this next 2 month block. Admittedly, with a couple of cup games thrown in, but still. If we can stay up near the top after this next month and a bit, we'll be laughing. Okay, apparently Perek have sacked their manager, so that's interesting. Where are they sitting? Are they like 10th-ish? Oh, they're worse. 12. Okay, yep, not interested in that then. Okay. I suppose, I mean, you know what? You can have him. He's unsuited to everything. You can pay us money to have that manager, actually. All right, wow, we're 5:35. Just debating when I'm actually need to go start cooking tea. Not till after 6, guys. So we've got a wee while left. What should I do? We'll say 6:30. 6:30. So about just under an hour left, guys. We'll start to get through a couple of games, and then just pick up where we leave things. Same time I start today tomorrow. Essentially, maybe a little bit earlier. Actually, I think the wife's not got a lesson when I get home. So we might be able to start a little bit earlier than I did today as well for tomorrow's stream. But a quick save and we are back into the MSL. Or I think it's still the MSL. At least that's what the thing said. Yeah, most people are fit forward and book hood, a little undercooked, but hopefully they'll be right. yeah, I think we'll be happy enough with that team. Jihadi, we probably see him back down to the B team for the moment. And then the rest of that is if we rotate right. Sahari and goal, the big change. For a couple of games here, let's hope that's not going to be an issue. The Danish Sahari in goal. Hopefully, not going to get tested too much, especially in this game. Yep, carry your last performance because you won 9-1. I didn't see any of it, but you know, you must have been good. I'm happy with how we're doing, and we're in a great place. And here we go, 4-4-2 for Penang. And we, of course, are going with the 4-1-1-3-1, which does go back to a 4-2-3-1 defensively. And we are wearing the Phoenixy checkerboard colours, which is a slight concern. But hey, as our number 69, Bookhurt, gets into line, and we are underway at Penang. Bottom of the league. Really should be doing quite well based on that, but I think they're supposed to be semi-decent. So, on the season preview anyway. Not that that means too much when we are supposed to be 11th. And clearly outdoing that. But we'll see. So far it's not been a great start, honestly. And this is not the sort of game we want to be conceding a lot of chances with a significant downgrade in goalkeeper until Martins gets here. Oh, that was an unlucky challenge there from Gope. He has fallen asleep. Oh no, is this goalkeeping thing going to cost us? Sahiri gets beaten. Gope there tries to recover and just loses his man for some reason. And Azri, after putting the foot in, it's a very average save attempt there. And we're 1-0 down to bottom of the league. Honestly, well, not too happy because we've been playing like trash so far, as you can tell. So, not great work. Demand more. Soon. Next week, we can demand more. But the game won't let me shout. Do I need to play the shout song while I still can? Oh, here we go, though. Matzaid. Out to Amir. Oh, play it back into him. Yes. Someone run onto it, please. Don't let him shoot from there. Yes, Safari. I legitimately did not see him coming. Yeah, it's going to be good. As well as whatever else they're going to do, which hopefully is going to be nice. But Matzaid just chance magnet. I was wondering where the run was coming from, to be fair. But eventually, Safari might be a sneaky push in the back there, but nothing too serious. And Bundles at home, 1-1. They heard us, there's been a lot of chat about lack of shouts. Hopefully now, got a good vibe song on, we're going to pick things up. Against the team in blue. This makes sense. Soper. Oh, Fuad. Matzaid. He's in form. The goalkeeper's actually half decent. There's a good chance. Kind of expected him to bury that, the way he's been going in those first two games of today's stream. And of course all those friendlies. Okay, I picked up a couple of yellows, I think. But honestly, we're not playing that well here, considering where this team against us is sitting. That's a slightly average first half, fellas. No one's playing super poorly. Just tell the guys Yeah, I don't know how we're not winning. So just trust the process, guys. I suppose stats-wise we should be, but... Okay, come on, guys. Get down the right end of the field. Book hit 6.5. Could bring on the big youngster if he drops down a touch more. Aaron. Okay, here we go. Set piece. What? Bookhurt's taking it. We've got COL. He's a big lad. Aim for him. Aim for him. White pin. Yes. All day, referee. Clear push. I saw that late. Oh, I saw it though. Great angle on the what we really want to see here. God, who have I got on pins these days? It's got to be Bookhurt. I think I changed this because it was previously a centre back and he was awful. Looks like Bookhurt. Bookhurt there, Ruben. Yes, that's confident. That's well put away. 2-1. Riangelo, the Ruben. The number 69, because it is oh so. Find the noise, Sean. Here we are.
Nice.
There we go. Yeah, that's the one. Exactly easy. I mean, if that's the case for them, I'd hate to see what our ball situation's like with our finances. So we're in front. I mean, we are prioritising the league this year over the cup, but at the same time, I think it's 5-day gap. We should be okay. Oh, they've given that very softly to Safari, who's being greedy. Keeps that shot down. Matt Zide could try and bundle it home like what happened down the other end. I did get tipped over, so maybe I'm being harsh there. But at the moment, we're travelling well enough that I don't think we need to make any subs just yet. We'll start to do a little bit of time wasting. Just because it's only a 1-goal lead. Got a lot of stoppages we can make here in the last 10 minutes. So we'll definitely do that. Here's one. So Kamal. Oh, well, we should scratch that. We'll do them all now. There we go. Okay. Before there's only one player down to a red heart. It was the wing backs as well as the DM. Now we will just go a bit more on this. Kind of shouldn't need to be doing this against this team, guys, but hopefully we don't bottle it. And we are gonna hold on. It's a win. Brought back again. It's twice in a row we've gone down, so that's okay. And we hold on to second. Putting a little bit of a gap on the teams outside Asian qualifying, which is good. I'll say we didn't play as well as we can there, because we definitely did not. Going to step up for Terengganu. But that's big. Keeps Penang at the bottom. And yeah, we're into a nice spot. Especially if you consider the fact that Nagiri have played 2 more games. So really, UMD and Salinger are the teams that we are keeping a bigger eye on here. So they've played half their games this season. We've got 2 more to get to that stage. We'll see if we get that far today with Cup game coming up against Terengganu. It's a Thursday, so yeah, we've got enough of a gap. That's something else that's coming after that. I thought that was a horrific backup, but it's the national team, so that's fine. Right. Manjung picked up the win. This could be an interesting one. Terengganu, we did beat earlier in the season, away from home too, but let's just get through this. I'll scout the game. I won't attend it. Right, but Terengganu are right on our heels and third on the table, so this could be quite an interesting game away from home. So let me just set up. I think, though, we're going to have to do... I'm going to have to change this to who goes through, I think, because it's a cup game. So, there you go. I should really... We'll try and put a good team out. Let me just see what the schedule's like, actually. We've got... Oh, geez, we've got like a week and a half after. Yeah, we're fine. We're going to put out a strong team for this cup game. And then we've got Perek, who are managerless, so it's actually not the worst fixtures we've got here without a proper first choice goalkeeper. But this could be a game where that does prove a bit of a problem for us. It's the one decent team we're taking on before the big lad from Brazil comes in for JDT. Okie dokie. That's fine. Is he? I thought he was off contract. Yeah. Can I not hear stuff about him? Oh, sorry. Was he still on loan when that happened? Maybe. Anyway, okay, they've hired that. Wow, he is really obscure. Actually, their full manager. Jeez, I've got so much reputation compared to people in this league, if that's what's going on. Do we want to play some people in that team? 60s and subs we probably don't, do we? Give the subs only 20. Just in case. Unless you're a goalkeeper, in which case you can get a lot more. Okay. And recruitment advice. Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. What we might need in some areas. Off stream maybe, because we're going to have about £500 spare, which is actually quite good for us. But Terengganu, decent team. Very decent team on the road. But we have bet them, so it's not impossible. Can we get one over them here in the cup? Sort of a free hit situation, really. If we go out early, we go out early and can focus on the league a bit more, so wouldn't be the worst thing. Here's all the draw happens for this comp before you even play a game. So if someone could knock out JDT, we'll have to take this a bit more seriously and be a little bit less blasé about it. Could be a chance for a trophy. Right. Oh, yes, we do want to do that, actually, don't we? So, the wrong way around. No. But he's left-footed. That's... Yeah, no, that's definitely the way around they should be. Tactically, balance, yeah, that probably makes sense. Stopping crosses. Yeah, do it for this match. Bypass the press, yes. And we'll check on those shortly. Alright. Oh, yeah, if we get past these guys, we've got JDT. Not sure we're going to last too long in the Piala FA Malaysia, if that's what's happening then. Right, quick save. And we'll get stuck into this cup game. Can we get on a bit of a cup run as well as a continental push. Team in form, so we'll just stick with that. Get stuck into it. Right. Come on, the lads. Been on a good run. Let's keep it going. Talk to the media. How do you approach this match with both teams in good form? I'll tell you what, we're going to relish the challenge. Krishnan, what sort of match are we expecting? That's what football's all about. Drummond's impressed of late. Yeah, we're a better team when he plays well. We're a better team when all our players play well. What a stupid question. Right, here we go. 4-2-2-2. It's quite a decent formation, at least with how FM plays currently. But again, we are in the yellow checkerboard. Terenganu, the white with the black sleeves. Can we do what we did earlier this season and knock them off here in a cup game? That's not a good start, fellas. Come on, can we stop a ball in there? Wow, that's a good block. Might have been Gope, that. Yeah, he's telling his teammates, what the frick were you doing there, guys? Jeepers creepers. Okay, see you well. Good work from him. Now we're going to get through this. Fuad. Out to Amir. Matt Zide. Fuad. Sahaimi. That's a nice little switch out there. Safari. Gope with the support. Back to the Safari. Can he square it? Yes, he can. It's Reginald Bookhurts. Finding some goal scoring touch there, Ruben. And we make it. We'll take a 1-0 lead, mate. Make our own luck. Take a 1-0 lead. Got there eventually. But Safari fizzled into the mixer. And Bookhurt just beats the goalkeeper to it. 1-0. Brilliant start, fellas. Busts out the Usain Bolt in the celebration too. Different island, I think, but well, definitely a different island. Good start. Let's hope we can hold on from here and maybe put the foot down as well. But it is here Terenganu on the ball. We're going to get into our half here quite easily too. Get up to Tenny, but nice work from Amir. Now, what can we do? Oh, he's cooked him there. Makes his way forward. Amir. Oh, look at him go into there for Safari. Just puts it wide, but that was some lovely work from Amir. Very nice dribbling from him. We are still seeing this highlight though. Terenganu trying to get through our press, but not doing a very good job. Get it back. Soper. Oh, he's going to do him there. It's going to be from a bit of an interesting angle. Booker's got pushed. It's a pin. It's a pin all day long. Damn straight, referee. Right. Back-to-back games with a pin. Why? Ong, I think his last name was. That was clear cut. Can Booker get a double? Yes, he can. Oh. Terengahu. Frauds. Fraud alert. Third in the league. Jeepers. You guys can't be taking this seriously if this is how you're playing. We're doing it here. Beefy, the goalkeeper, got quite close there in Rahaleem, but the Aruban on a hat-trick. 2-0. Very, very nice. Nothing silly from here, fellas. Just make sure they don't get many shots off because, you know, our goalkeepers are not the best. Oh, Safari again! Off the post. So if we could hit the ball, we'd be going really well here. we're going to get this back too. That's a horrific header clear from them. Safari, long range effort. It's getting a lot of shots off Safari. Just can't quite hit the target. And we have another throw in here too. Lovely. Oh, actually, no, sorry, it's a free kick. Trip on Gope Amir. That. Oh, what happened there? Was that almost an own goal? I don't think Buckhurt got a shot off. Either way, we're not going to see the corner, so it was a bit of a weird one. It was a very good display so far. Dropping back to a balanced mentality. Listening to our arse man. Hence why I've actually been trying to keep him, because he's quite a decent one. Fuad Yellow. Might have to take him off at the half. Given that. They pick one up now, but looks like we're going to get into the half here with a 2-goal lead, which is very nice indeed, away at Telangana. So we'll make that sub in midfield. Matt Side's actually going quite quietly as well, so it might be a good chance to rest him. So we'll give Modami a run at left wing, and Fuad, Kamal can come on for you. Comparing the changes. I'm happy, fellas. Keep it going. They've brought on Murray, who does tend to score against me, so that's a bit of a concern. There's the bloke who gave away the pen earlier, gets a yellow. Wylin on. But we continue to do a pretty solid job here. Although if they get set pieces, I do get a bit concerned with Sahari in goal. But we... Oh, no, okay, we're not going to win the race there. Ball, I thought we were. Puffin Solly down this right-hand side for them, but that's a bit of a loose touch. Amir having a very good game at left back. And now he switched it out right briefly. Buckhurt. Oh, he's got too much pace there. Ruben going for a hat-trick. Probably could have looked to run with that a little bit longer. Rahalim with a pretty comfy save. As the highlight comes to a close. Still 2-0 in front. Shut up and dance with me. Still holding on. Got a big gap after this. We don't really need to take anyone off unless they do get tired. 10 days or so. Okay, a few have dropped down now. In fact, all three. So Sopa will come off for Modine. Now, what do we do here? We've already done our DM sub. So we probably actually do need to save one up. Nasri at left wing. Oh, left back, sorry. He can't play there, can he? No. Okay, just checking. We'll do that. Won't time waste yet. Oh, now we've got a couple at the back. Probably want to take off Gope. The wide defenders. So that'll be for Razak. And while we're here, we'll do a little bit of time wasting. Not too much though. Wait till 85 to turn that up. Buckhurt still sitting on a hat trick up top. Jeez, they're not having a good game here, are they? They're attackers. Some poor ratings from the wingers. Now, let's just frustrate them even more. With our 62% possession. Okay, 89. Don't give them too many chances down there. Nice work, boys. Alright, we should be safe. Only 1 minute left. We've held on. Telangana brushed aside away. Early double to Buckhurt, one from the spot. And we go through to take on JDT, which I presume it's going to be JDT anyway. If it's not, be kind of mental. Not sure yet. Hopefully there's an upset, but we go through. So that's nice. Buckhurt, can praise him. 5 in last 5. for the goals. So he's definitely getting some form going here. 6 goals this season, so that's already, I think he's only like 3 off his tally from entirety last season already, so that is good. And Manjung City do go through. Next up, we've got this Perak team who have just got a new manager in, I think, or trying to. Should we bother having a quick look? It's been a little while. Let's go right up. Oh, okay, there are some different ones up here now. Right. Bayer Leverkusen. Hello. Well out of our range. Japan. Omiya. Oh, Red Bull. I don't. Probably a step down, actually, though, from where we are. They'll be rich, though, won't they? Secure. It's not as good as I thought, really. Newcastle still. That's hilarious, Newcastle. What are you doing? Right, what else? Anything else popping up? Interesting? Not really. Bengaluru, India? India's not that good, is it? Okay, there's a few more here in Malaysia, but not very good teams. To be fair, most are not very good compared to us. Oh, right. That's an instant apply. Hello, Pohang. I don't think we've got much of a chance, but we're on a high. We can try our luck there. I'll have a quick look shortly if anyone missed it. There's a couple of decent ones in Japan. Oh, MacArthur, the other team that turned us down. Oh. But we'll chuck a cheeky application in with the Pohang Steelers. Because they're quite decent. Well, they should be. Same reputation club, the league's just a touch better. So, in game, it makes sense. Mid-table, K-League. Good. They should have decent finances. We'll see how that gets on. Yeah. Well, of course, we do know Korean. Our manager, so that might give us a bit of an inside run. Because I think, I can't remember if we have applied for a Korean job so far in the save or not. I think we did actually. It was in K2 and we still missed out. So that's we're probably not going to get it, let's be honest. But hopefully they see what we're doing on the field and not look at our lack of badges. But we've got a 8-day gap. 9-day gap, actually, until that next game. Which really, on paper, looks quite winnable for us. We'll see after that how we're tracking in terms of... No, I don't. I mean, I could praise your recent form, but training, actually. But I see if we get through 1 or 2 more, I would quite like to get to the point where our new goalkeeper's going to get in before tomorrow's stream, before that JDT game. So there'll be 2 more. This is away as well. We've got the Perak and the Police for short backup. So it's going to be JDT. But if you look at our club rep, it's not bad. Like, the club rep's quite good here. So, I don't know. We're still obscure. Oh, is that? There's snuck up one, isn't it? I think we're up to 3-star or 3 pie chart. It was 2, I think. Even though, which is kind of regional. Even though it says obscure. It's confusing. Anyway. And oh, yes. Right. We'll chuck that in at the same time too. Can we get a coaching course? Hey, KXJ, hope you're doing well. Welcome in. We've won all our games on stream so far. We're flying today. Still second because JDT are ridiculous. Be fair though, we're actually keeping up quite well with them. We've only drawn a game in comparison to them. Doing alright also. Oh, a little tired though. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right. Here we go. Okay, so they've rejected our request. That will be the one to get a coaching badge. Let's try and discuss it. I'd like to further my development. Not, yep, okay. It's been a while, board. Like, seriously, my reputation's going up. At some point, you're gonna lose me. I've got you on track for continental football next season. And not just any continental football. We'd actually be going in the proper Champions League, not the second one. We'd be going top tier. We'd probably get slaughtered, but we'd be going top tier. There's a massive argument to be made that we should actually try and deliberately finish third, but that might be a bit too hard trying to do that. We don't want to go to prison, start throwing games. So we're not going to do that. And we are only 2 points off JDT, so on the odd chance we actually find a way to beat them occasionally. Oh, they've changed our schedule. And thank you for the follow as well, CJ Hockey, to go alongside with your sub. Yes, we've got 2 games, then we've got, so we've got a double of JDT. Tell you what, that's brilliant to come back for in the next stream, isn't it? Yep, I'll tell you what, yep, have a good night, CJ Hockey. Greatly appreciated for the love today. Thanks for keeping company. Right now, all these guys should actually get a fair bit of minutes in here because we've got a couple of days till our next game. Was it 10 past 6 yet? We'll be fine. So we'll get these next 2 games in, guys, and we'll call it there for today. They've just got a new manager. Oh, new manager bounce. Shay Omar. I'll tell you what, we are well and truly higher rep than all these guys. 1.3k a week. Goodness gracious, Parak. I mean, I know he's a former international for Malaysia, but that's a wage. Jeez, I've been tempted by that. He's actually got licenses too. That's a bit cheeky. Sahari injured. That's fine. He'll get through that. Be back in time for this Perak game. But potential new manager bounce, that could make this interesting. I was going to check this Kachin guy as well. How are these clubs of money? They're so average compared to us. Okay, he's well further down, isn't he? The coaching qualifications. They're still paying him though. I've noticed in FM this year, there's a lot of assistants that get hired for actual main manager jobs. Which isn't, it's not horrific because it happens like that in the real world as well, but quite often that happens. But on the road to Perak, then home to the Police. So first up, away against Perak. Let's get that one in if we can. Boomfa, if anyone wants to try and earn some channel points, there's a chance. Mod Ali? Sure, it's someone not on our team. How much Selangor do have actually as a club, money-wise? I'm actually a little surprised that job's not in the sort of hovering about to be coming up soon mark, because they're doing pretty averagely for where they should be. Right. Oh, hello, Pedro. Where do you play? Of course you do. Oh, my lord. Yeah, okay, you would cost a lot anyway, but he's legitimately good. Gracious. He is a free agent, so that's okay. I got to scout him. Kamal, he's a backup, that's fine. Okay, Perek. We are the favourites. That's a rare occurrence for us, actually. Despite where we sit. Maybe teams are going to start figuring out we're actually quite decent. Tell you what, JDT take on Tiranganu is a really good chance for us here to either grab a gap on third, or we could even close it on the table toppers. Probably not, because it's JDT, but still. Could really solidify second, though. Oh, and the Windies are all out. Up the plate caps. They're doing decently. They're not Englanding all over the place, which is quite good. Although, well, I suppose that there's still time off the bat. Right, Silver Barlin, that's our backup centre back these days. Oh, that's okay. Do we need to actually go and find a centre back in the transfer market? It's a shame we just called him up. I think we called him up, didn't we? Was it someone else? Oh, right. Actually, we need to do this. Positive, yes. Okay, yeah, I think we were doing that before. Play through the press. Yep, cool. And we'll save the rest up, and because I like my defense how it is, we don't concede a heck of a lot of goals. I like to keep it that way. And just keep the morale nice and high. I'll just make sure he isn't snakily. Yeah. No, we're good. Okay, cool. Kamal's 2 days away still. We might have to put Hardy on the bench for this game. And it's not the centre back who was in our team that got injured, so that's fine as well. Okay. Oh, it was a bit of a freezy. Okay. WTS have got Salangor. Salangor should probably be winning that one. Get some ground made up. So guy we already know about, and Sedler. And here we go. Right, quick save just to make sure in case anything funky happens. And let's go. Decent team. I've had a nice rest since we knocked Tiranganu out of the cup. Burn through this and sneak another one in as well, and that'll be today, and we can come back tomorrow for a JDT double, which will be very interesting to see how we get on against those guys. Yeah, we've been... there's no secret. Legitimately, there's no secret, just the player roles suit our guys. Goals win games. Look, a lot of confidence from that performance. Krishnan, thanks for the interview. Another 4-2-2-2. We don't mind that, because really, this should be a worse team than the last team that played that. And there we are, up in second. First play third, so it's going to be a good chance for us here to solidify second, or maybe even put a touch more pressure on JDT. We are in the blue, even though we're away. Got thrown out briefly there because we've been playing in yellow and black last couple of games. But here we go, Soper. Oh, that was slightly balls uppy, but we did keep the ball, so it wasn't that bad. Now Gope, Sahaimi. I think we're offside there, aren't we? No? Okay. Sahaimi. Out to Gope. Floats it. Matt Zide loops it, but it's over the bar. So that's not the highest chance highlight. 0.07 XG. One after is actually on target, so getting there, we won't totally mark anyone. Don't think we need to do that sort of instruction. Like JDT are winning, so if we can get a result here, could really tie down second. It's an if. We're looking quite good at the moment, stats wise. And we've got the ball here inside the final third. Gope to Safari. Just keeps it in, back to the New Caledonian, who they're giving a lot of space to. Yeah, get it back to him. Okay, no, back to Sahaimi. Oh, nice work between those two. We find Amir in a lot of space. Some nice passing. Oh, it's a good goal. And who else but Musli Hudden Atik Matt Zide. Just stick with the last name, Sean. You'll be here all day otherwise. We take a 1-0 lead. Some lovely work here, though. He just takes that touch and sneaks it under the defender's outstretched leg. Beats Wunwi Zhan, wonderful name. And we take a Zhan 1-0 lead. Oh, sorry, that was horrific. Right, 1-0 lead anyway. Tansin Giep out there for Perak. Oh, don't concede straight away. Oh, we'll be fine. That's soft. We'll cop that all day with Sahari in goal. Still going to see what happens here. Interesting. All right, that's a option. Oh no, that wasn't great. Okay, don't let them in. Don't let them in. Yes, that's a book hurt. Good tracking back from you. Good solid defensive shape, fellas. Right, Sahaimi. Riangelo up to Caden. Oh, that's a ball. Safari. Edge of the box. Waits for some runs. It's off the post. Surprised we even got a shot off there, to be fair. There were bodies in the way of that. Might have taken a deflection. But one-way traffic at the moment. And a 1-0 lead. Oh, should have been hovering over that. To go back to balanced or something. Don't get out jumped. Oh, for feck's sake. Draman. That's so soft. Okay, handball. Can Sahari pull out something in one of the few games he'll actually play for us this season? Bashesh. Oh, he should have too. Bashar, he scores. That's gone straight for our goalkeeper. It's not the greatest angle for it. But Bashar here, he's legitimately read like a book, our goalkeeper. Just his hands are covered in butter, or his gloves are. That's annoying, because that's all they've done so far in this game, and we've given them a freebie. So, 1-1 on the road against second bottom, but a new manager, bounce, but still. Up until that pen, they weren't really looking that likely, so they've got their way back into this well and truly. Bockhart's going quite fairly out there too on a 6.4, so maybe it's a chance to give the youngster a run here in the second half. Amir Yellow, also on a 6.4. That's half time. Don't mind the timing of that. Bit of an average first half there. So we'll give it Nasri a go at left wing, and Bookhood a 6.29 is horrific. So Zelini, or 1.94 metres of him. Get on the field, you two. Confirm the changes. Address the team. Not happy. Fire up, fellas. Now let's get into it. Soper, geez, that was a bit lax, but we did keep the ball. Right, come on, fellas. Get me all free from this. Get me that gap over Tiranganu. We know we're better than them. We just knocked them out of the cup. Nasri at left back. What can he do? The youngster. Ooh. Okay, got a bit of footwork about him. Back for Matt Zaid. That's who you want creating chances. Fuad. Sahaimi. Nasri. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, what a ball from the youngster. And Zelani. It's the two people he brought on. Oh, we're so... Tell you what, that should get our manager reputation up. We're so good at subs. Fuad, Sahaimi, and Nasri the first time just floats it. And the goalkeeper obviously didn't think it was going to drift that far in. And the big tall unit gets a goal. Zelani. A couple of youngsters from our youth intakes linking up there. Things you love to see. And we've got that lead back, and Soper. Good defensive work from you. And it's a nice pass out to Safari. Look at him go. Oh, in a corner. See if we see much more of this highlight though. We do. Okay. Find the big unit, the striker. Or faff about. Oh, Soper. Sahaimi. Oh, okay, another corner. Interesting option. And then we don't see the next one. Okay. Now, Drummond's actually a little bit tired here. He did give away the penalty, so we might think about a sub there. We should probably try and take another goal before we do that. Oh, it's great from Safari. We get a 2-goal lead. We'll definitely do that sub. A quick backup coming up before we play the police. Oh, Zelani. Oh, that is an offside in there. Okay. Not sure how. Must have been the guy who flicked it on. They pump it deep. Nice from Drummond that time. Okay, that's the end of that highlight. So, Sahaimi and Drummond have just popped down a touch heart-wise. We can go up 3-1. Be a bit more confident to make some subs. This being a road game and only a goal up, it's a little bit on edge at the moment. Oh, the big unit. Oh, he's just not put that one on target, but he's definitely a big option for our guys there in the box to aim for, which is nice. Handy bench player, Matt Zaid. So I think I know the free players want to take off here if we can get one more goal. But at the moment, we've not quite done that. Okay, guys, can we get into the right of the field, please? Trying to. Okay, probably have to keep an eye on hearts a little bit more now, because we haven't put them away as I was hoping we would now. We'll give Ismail a run for Draman. Hold up. Okay, let's get to 85, and now we'll actually start to properly time waste. Anyone tired out there? Not really. Soper's going a bit fairly. We might take him off for Mod Dean. And we've got one more to do later if we feel like it. So we'll just we go full here. Keep an eye on the fitness. Right, who's down? It's the DM is definitely the option here, isn't it? So Sahaimi, come on, Huddy. Get some game time. Matt Zaid can hopefully survive out there for a bit. Right, good time wasting here, fellas. Not convincing, but we pick up the 3 points. That's big. Real gap in second now. 5 clear. Still only 2 behind JDT, so it's setting up nicely for tomorrow at the moment. As long as we beat the police. And who doesn't want to beat the police in their life? Well, that's your whole, that came out wrong. Who doesn't want to beat a team full of police? There's no real good way to say that, is there? Anyway, Manjung. A little bit close. Saying that we don't score a heap of goals in the competitive games. We just grind out results here. So we'll do one more prediction for the stream. We're at home this time, Shaun, and we're taking on Police, who are a little bit better than some of these other teams that we're taking on, but not a lot. They're a 9th. So this is actually a really nice stretch we've got here before we might get a wake-up call tomorrow. He's good. Arthur Jumper, another goal. Brazil just makes a ton of good goalkeepers, don't they? Oh, there we go. Right. And importantly, too, this is our last game before the new Candido comes in. So if we can get through this without any damage, that's quite good. With having Sahari in goal, who's not a bad goalkeeper, but he's not a great one either. I should be resting our guys. There's our youth intake preview as well. Unfortunately, poor Kamal must have been on the bench too much because he's not done very well there. That is, yeah. Got no transfer revenue percentage, and we've got another freaking goalkeeper. Oh, he would have been free. He's probably better, is he? Yes. Okay. Right, squad. When's the next game? I think it's 2 days away. Selection info. Not actually too bad off here, are we? 1 day rest. That should be enough. Okay, what's happened there? Someone's rejected them. That's fine. Okay, favourites again we are here. As you'd expect for a table position. And yeah, going to start off tomorrow with a cup game and a league game against JDT. Both on the road. Oh, yikes. Okay. Oh, I was hoping one of those might be at home. Oh. We'll sort that out quickly. You know what? We can probably loan you out, actually. Actually, no, wait, you're in our squad, I think. You're actually in our squad, so we'll call you a squad player. Get rid of that stuff, and hopefully he's happy. Come down for me. Come on. Thank you. That'll work. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't go to ATM because that would be a freaking mega downgrade. Okie dokie. Don't be too... 3 to 4 weeks. Yeah. That's a bummer because he's actually the guy who plays that position really well. So, it's got to be Kamal, really, who comes in there. And Hardy stays on the bench, but that's a little bit of a blow there. In midfield, Four gone for at least this game. Keep an eye on him. Just make sure I put him on junior rehab as soon as possible. Technical advice. Ooh, go on. Attacking. Today, then you can actually save your lineouts. Yeah. They snuck in. Really? That was a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, no, you can do that now. Right, attacking. That's bold from our ass, man. I like it, but it's bold. Now, just double check if he's... No, he's a red injury, so he can't do anything yet. So, a little bit weaker in midfield. Yeah, reckless. They'd sneak that in, didn't they? But no, it's very handy that, especially when you're like in this save, got like gaps of like 2 months or months where you got no fixtures, so just keeping your players ticking over. So it's very handy. It's going between the best 11 and a rotation 11 that way. But here we go. Last game of the stream, guys. The Police. Oh, is he? Oh, he'll be fine. Okay. Hopefully can pick up a W and set up a couple of big games to start off tomorrow around 4 p.m, maybe even 3:30 p.m. New Zealand time tomorrow. We'll kick off against JDT, who are just above us. Hopefully it stays that way. You've been on a good run. Where's Manjung City? It is in Malaysia. It's... I've got to try. I think it's on like the east... But... eastish, sort of bottomy east coast of the nation. I've got to remember from when we did our whole search on the first stream. But it's kind of like a beachy town. Or city, I should say. But it's in Malaysia. Got the best fans in the league later. You know that. Winter break. Nah, I don't actually think we don't need it with the amount of breaks we have. I want to encourage attacking play. Right, attacking mentality. Last time we did this, I think, was against WTS last year. And it worked okay. We picked up a 3-0 win. As we take on a bunch of policemen. We're going to attack the policemen. And hopefully get up to 31 points. Smack bang. Halfway through the season. Which means we must have played someone twice already. Because we definitely have only... Well, we haven't played JDT yet. But let's see how we can go as a proper dominant team here, ideally. Safari. Oh, lovely dribbling from him. Back for Sahaimi. Caden Soper. Kamal. Different midfield. Let's hope that doesn't prove too costly. Got a 42-year-old out there, I think, now. In midfield with that injury to Fuad. Book hurt. That's an interesting option. Picked it out well, though. Oh, it's a brilliantly worked out. That is. Caden Soper. 1-0. Lovely football. This pass here from Bookhook. Interesting, but he's done it very well. And then this one to Soper's good. Probably not as good as the Bookhook pass, but it's the assist. And we take a nice early 1-0 lead at home. Lovely stuff. The Australian gives us a lead. One of their centre-backs is partially injured, so everything's coming up Millhouse. Gotta pump this deep. Guys. Okay, we're going to get that back, which is... Oh, what the hell, game? No, don't concede from this. No, I don't like this BS. Oh, that... FM, why did my defenders run away from the ball? Stupid game. Right, come on. This time, Sahari. This time... Oh, that's got to be the most scripted goal I have ever seen. Our players legitimately ran away from the ball, gave away a penalty, and it's gone in off the post like that. I see you, FM. I see you. It has been penalty city tonight, though. Shouldn't have even got to that stage, though. Our guys just ran away from the ball with a step up more defensive instruction. So, don't get that one. But here we go. Book hurt. Looking for COL, surely. Nope. Okay, Soper. Soper. Oh, okay, just straight over their goalkeeper. We're back in front. Guess it makes up for what just happened down the other end. Because this looked a bit weird as well. But anyway, 2-1. Probably a fair scoreline. How's he not saved that? Mod Sukri's hit a stinker there. I would be livid if I was their manager right now. Defence is super optional today, as we saw with that goal we conceded. Yeah, 2-1 though. I think that's fair. Obviously their XG bumped up a bit by the pen. Soper just keeps that ball. Right, Kamal. Oh, over the top for Bookhurt. Unleashes their goalkeeper is utter trash. He's not making an effort at all. 3-1. 20 minutes in. Riangelo gets on the score sheet. Kamal with a simple ball over the top. It's a well-timed run. It's a good finish, but that save animation is just pathetic, isn't it? It just looks horrific. It just looks awful, that one. 3 shots on target, 3 goals. Lovely work, boys. We just need to play attacking all the time. Alright, come on, fellas. Keep it going. Keep putting the foot down. Let's try and boost our goal differential. That could be quite handy if we eventually do drop our form and teams catch up, especially because JDT might do a number. In fact, we're definitely not going to play attacking mentality with JDT coming up. And maybe we need to focus on defending better here because this looks dangerous. Sahiri. Ooh, Draman just clears it. And then Matt Zaid decides to touch that anyway. I think it was going out either way, but didn't take any chances there, Matt Zaid, who's just called off a touch last couple of games from that start he had. Now Soper is quite tired. On a hat trick too, which is a shame, but we don't want to lose him, so we'll take him off. Let's hope that isn't an injury. Address the team. I'm happy. Would like a little bit better defensive effort, but I suppose we're going attacking. This might be a bit more of an open game for us. Matt Zaid. Okay, maybe he heard me before. He's going to start to cook here, is he? Oh, okay, interesting. Oh, okay, you know what? Don't mind that. Test that goalkeeper. He's been kind of allergic to using his hands so far, so I don't mind that, Mod Dean. Putting good pressure on him here too. Force them long. Yes, like that. Get the ball back. Right. Sahaimi. Up to Mod Dean. Book hurt. Oh, here come the runs. Out to Gope. Bodies all over the show. Sahaimi. Kamal. It's taken a huge deflection, but we don't mind. 4-1. The police are getting battered. On the field. On the field. Always respect your police officers. Unless you have to play football against them, then you can just go to town. Like we are now. So if we didn't give away penalties, we'd be very comfy. I mean, we are in this game, but a lot of the goals we've conceded today have been pens. As Eze pointed out, there's not been many open play goals, if any actually. I'm trying to remember now. But on the attack again here, Matt Zaid. And he goes, oh, this is a bit easy, isn't it? 5-1. I'll tell you what, the legs are hilarious sometimes. They stretch out and go all over the shop. But Matt Zaid, there he is, doing what he does. Mod Dean, 5-1. The Ocean Rage. We can probably actually do some subs here early. We might do that. Anyone on a yellow can have a nice little rest here with you-know-who coming up next stream. So let's keep everything nice and fresh out there. Amir, we might just wait a little bit for that last one, but see which of the defenders might need a rest first. Make sure no one gets a silly red card or anything. Made those subs, it might have stunted our momentum a touch, but it's all going very well. Oh, JDT are getting pushed a touch there by Penang, who we, well, also got pushed by, so I suppose that makes sense. Defend, fellas. Amir does. Not sure about the option there to get it out that way. Oh, this is a goal. Had to be a goal. Yep, Abu. 5-2. I mean, look, we scored 5, so it's okay. The clearance from Amir there is an interesting option. And Samsuri has just cooked down that right-hand side. And found a boot. And they do grab 2. It's okay. We're still chilling. We're still chilling. No, we might actually take Amir off here though on a 6.5 for Nasri with that final sub. Should actually give us some game time at right wing, seeing as he is in contract talks with another club as well as us. But hopefully he stays. Here's actually a squad player here now. 80 minutes in. Quieting down since that 50-minute mark. Maybe made those subs a touch early, but I mean, we're 5-1 up. We can afford to do it. Make sure most of our guys outside Drummond and Gope, and actually Kamal as well, who's had a good game there coming into midfield. That was one of my slight concerns. But a very comfy win to finish off the stream. A little bit frustrating how we give away penalties the way we do, but a good win. And you're very happy. Oh, what? Hold on, what's happened here? I am pleased, yes. I guess I learned a lot. No, okay. They said we went top of the league. We might have briefly. They only just got past Penang there, so maybe it's not out of the realms of possibility. But we're looking good. Clear second, 7 clear of Terengganu, 9 clear of Selangor, and every team's halfway through the season now. Outside of Sabah, and with the teams that far down, honestly, aren't really worth talking about. So, that, if we just praise Soper, no injury, that's good to see. We'll do a save there. I'll go forward about 6 days off camera, and we'll come back for that in tomorrow's stream. If you're on YouTube, thank you very much for watching today. I'll probably be a little bit before 4 o'clock tomorrow. JET double first up, Cup, and then the league, both away from home. And as you saw before, those games freaking massive. We could potentially, could we win the league? Also, I've got a sneaky job application in too, of course, with Pohang. So there's all sorts going on. I'll catch you tomorrow on YouTube. Bye.